Please, remember that it is unwise to eat any alien flora unless you are certain of its identity.
I noticed you only said alien flora, so it's okay to eat human flora. I mean, yeah, plant people. Do botanists count as human flora? This is my ship. It was the Frontier. It is now something much better. It has many more spaces inside, which I will showcase in a moment. Oh, I'm so overburdened. I believe this spot is our iron mine. It gets occasional drop-offs from my... I think one is coming down right there. From my aluminium mine with a bunch of other stuff. Hello, my pretty. Come give me all of that sweet, sweet loot. I really do need to make these outposts better. This was the product of a stream in which I was exploring the outpost mechanic more than anything else. Unk. So we've still got a bit more to do over here. And since this stream, I've actually taken time to consider... that is amusing. I've actually taken time to consider how I really want to set all of these outposts up, and I really want to decorate them more. Like, well beyond what I need. And also, you know, part of it I want to do for functional reasons. These are some of our mines. Let me go and have a quick check. If we have a look over here, this is Crete, so one of the starting planets, actually. And at our current outpost, we're bringing in iron. I think we're bringing in... Actually, let me drop back in. I think we're only collecting 2 different types of stuff right now. I've got to remember how on earth I do anything. It's F to bring up the scanner, that's right. And then R to go into outpost mode, then V to toggle view. Right. We are extracting helium, arcanes, and iron here. And I'm getting regular drop-offs from my other base, which is a bit more established and built up, of 3 different items. So this place has got 6 different materials available for it to craft, so it's probably going to be the hub in this system, I should imagine. Oop. Let's get over there. Is this the one? Yeah. Europium, beryllium, and aluminium. Plenty of all of it. We do need optimization of arches, it's true. We need the arches. Right, but in terms of our current missions, we've actually got a couple of different missions. We've got some main missions, but we don't talk about those. We've got faction missions, we've got Back to the Grind, Burden of Proof, and Rook Meets King. We are effectively an accidental spy. We've been press-ganged into being a spy. Apparently, lots of other people got that quest because they volunteered for it, and they're treated like a hero. I'm treated like a filthy criminal because I was press-ganged into it after they found some contraband on my ship that I forgot that I picked up off a bunch of people who tried to kill me. I tried to explain, like, it's not my contraband. It was left behind by the people I murdered. But they just seemed to get a little bit more upset with me when I said that. Perhaps I shouldn't have used the term murdered. I should have used the people that I was forced to unalive in purely self-defense. That might have been a better way to explain it. We've got a bunch of stuff. Talk to Sarah. No. Fright. Yeah, I'm holding it for a friend. The manager of the Cydonia UC Exchange, Dennis Averin, is missing a shipment. The ship itself did not land where it was supposed to. Oh, that's right. We're trying to do a bunch of, like, we've got big side quest missions, and then we've got tiny little side quest missions. And, you know, it's sometimes nice to do the tiny ones. We also met Space Grandma in the last, just randomly, in the last stream. We were just flying between worlds, building outposts, and we just came across some really charming babushka who just invited us on her ship to have a nice home-cooked meal. See? Space is a lovely place if you give it a chance to be. She didn't give me space cookies, she gave me space bolognese and space carbonara, which arguably better than space cookies. Her home-cooked meal were her previous visitors. Ah, good. Space Babushka understands the need to recycle in space. Late Bloomer, Light in the Darkness, Mantis. I probably should do that at some point. I need to go to the tree branch from Leah Klesler. Oh, that's right. I need to go to Aquila City, I think, for that one. SSNN in the main news outlet in the Settled Systems. Their lead researcher, Nada Mufaz, is willing to pay me good money for stories. Didn't strictly say they had to be true ones either, which I feel was perhaps a bit of a mishap on her part. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Indeed. As a cookie clicker player, I'll consider the lack of cookies reassuring. Yeah, especially when they're given to you by Space Grandma. Honestly, as a cookie clicker player, getting cookies from Grandma is probably cause for great concern. Right, I've got a bajillion things on my hotbar that I really need to move. And honestly, I kind of need to move this whole outpost around a bit. Chat, do you want more outpost building at the start of this stream, or more after a bit of side quest progress? Also, we're going to stand on this. I am so desperately sad that I maintain my orientation like a chicken. I've got fantastic equilibrioception, and my neck swivels at all times to be facing exactly the same direction. But what I really wish is that I just kept my face, my heading relative to my body facing. Sad. Hey, Six Genie, how you doing, mate? Thank you ever so much for that gift sub. That was super kind of you. Diolch. We may see Neon in the stream, that's true. Hey, Periapsis, how you doing, buddy? Okay, we want some more outpost creating. Okay, well, we'll do a little bit of outpost creating, shall we? If we're going to do it, though, we're going to do it proper, like proper. And to do that, I need to move things around, because right now it's not proper. Let's go to modify mode. First and indeed foremost, I've got some bits and bobs, some collectors, some power. These are my helium-3 extractors, so they're capable of fueling interstellar transports, which is nice. Got my iron extractor over there. We've got fueled generators being fueled by my helium deposit, which is great. I probably don't want to use all of that up, but the outpost beacon itself, solar array, a scan booster, because the game wanted me to build one, even though I fully scanned this planet, but it was like, okay, fine, you know what, maybe I should do the tutorials that it tells me to do in the order it tells me to do them. But it, honestly, it hurt a little bit. Is there a way for me to move a building? Yes, move with E. I can actually move this, but I'm worried that my ship is going to be deleted. Do we risk it for a biscuit, chat? Can I move this? Can I move the out? I can, apparently. Let's move this instead. Instead of moving the big thing over there, let's move this. Also, I've slowed down rotation, because many wonderful people told me I could do it. This is easily the most important thing that you can possibly do if you're going to get into outpost building, in my opinion. Is to change how rotation works. Because, oh my god, it was so annoying. The closer in you get, the more fine you can tune it. Let's try and line that up a little bit more. Whoop. Whoop. Right in there. What's it colliding with? Well, it's probably colliding with that. That'll do. Okay. So that's our power there. I don't want too much right next to this, actually. Let me shimmy this power back. We're probably going to move the solar on top of something eventually. I'm just going to pop it there for now. Likewise, I'm going to move this away. You can go over here too. Don't. The fuel generators can move. For now, I'm going to just plonk these around here. It maintains its links. That's very good. That's very, very good, in fact. I like it. You need to rotate a little bit more. There we go. And I'll just pop you next to each other. About there will do. Tunk. There we are. Nice. And even though this is super temporary, I do want them to be aligned. Otherwise, it's going to itch my brain. There we go. Pinky Puppet, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Good morning. Hope everyone is doing well. And, of course, 14 months. 12th best month. I'm not sure how that's how it works, but for you, we will say it did. I noticed there were no gift subs in the emptiness. Was uncomfortable. Oh, Six Genie, that's very kind of you. Thank you. Why does solar panel need to rotate on a horizontal axis? I'm sure Todd Howard thought it looked cool. That is the only answer I can really give you. It might even be the right one, accidentally. Not really sure what that says, but, you know, it says something, I'm sure. Right. Okay, so. A couple of things I want to do. Can I move this? We're going to be brave, boys and girls, and we're going to find out if this, in fact, can. Intersects with what objects, exactly? The end of the area, maybe? Or the ship. It probably intersects with the ship. Right, I want to scooch this around about here. I didn't lose my ship. That was that. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I was bracing. I was bracing. Does that look okay now, though? Let me quickly have a look at that. Blending the sunlight. You wouldn't get it. Whoop. Okay, yeah, that looks okay. Sort of janky still, but I really hope a mod comes out that allows us to build foundations. There's already talk about that. By the way, I am using a couple of like vanilla plus mods, purely quality of life stuff. Oh, crap. Fine, I'll move. Don't want to get messed up by afterburners. I'll stand over here. Whoosh. The nice thing about this, though, is I can now start adding more stuff to the ship. But we have so many other things we need to do here. So let's get back into this. And I would like to see some cargo containers. Oh, no. Oh, I need... Oh, adaptive frames. Oh, tungsten. Do want one of those. What else do I need? Nickel. More tungsten. I need a lot of tungsten. Titanium. Okay. Well, this time I'm not going to be a dumb. Is there a way for me to mark what I need? Track. There we are. So I'm going to want one of these. 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 I'm going to need a lot of all of them. So I need to just go and buy a load of gubbins. Because we're going to be setting this up to look proper. Might get that to have... Does that build more foundation? Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting. I can actually build these on the side of things, apparently. If I can find the secret key. Maybe it's just, it takes a little while to update. But we're going to want a bunch of containers, and I want to kind of build them around this so it has a much more industrial look and feel to it. Where we're getting all items dropped off. We are also going to want some habs. So the simple fabricators we're definitely going to want to build, and again, this is going to require tungsten. So I'm going to mark that as tracked as well. We're going to want some habs around here somewhere. Now, I wouldn't mind building a watchtower, and we can already build that with some adaptive frames. I've got everything else I need. I wouldn't mind having a watchtower built. The only problem with a watchtower is it kind of... It's very surplus to demand, because the living space I'm going to want to have as Habs. I don't know if there's going to be anything I'm going to build in this, but it kind of feels nice. It looks almost like air traffic control. So I think building this purely for aesthetic reasons would be a solid way to go. So, with that in mind, let's pop in the ship, build a ridiculous amount of adaptive frames. Also, I'll give you a proper look at the ship. Okay. So, this is your regular frontier so far. And then up here is my workshop.
Is something on your mind? And is it hero work?
No. This is where we strap the fan. And, oh, he's taken off the bulkhead. That's where I would normally strap the fan, so I don't have to run into him when I'm using the rest of the ship. But this is a pretty useful little area for making all sorts of odds and ends. Let's make a bunch of adaptive frames. Now, eventually, I'm going to... Oh, have I really only got... Oh, no, I only need one. How can I make this? I can't... Have I really not got iron on me right now?
Saving the world, saving the galaxy, saving the universe.
Saving myself. Dunk. Let me see if I've got some iron in here. No, I probably would have already been able to use it if I did. One of the mods that I'm using, absolutely fantastic, by the way, is this. Oh, my lord. It is so good to see. I sincerely require iron. I'm going to guess that I don't have any in here. No, I don't. Okay. Well, let's drop everything off that I can. Punk. I'm going to need to build a specific device outside in order to be able to access my ship's inventory. So that's going to be an important one for me to go and get. But we will get to it. Do I have anything else I want to drop off, or am I fairly good right now? I've got the calibrated star aroma suit. This one is if I'm dealing with energy weapons, and this one is if I'm dealing with physical weapons. It is a lot of weight to carry around, but the difference in protection is so significant that I feel that it's reasonable to do it. And these are all my weapons. I don't need all of these, though. Let's drop all of those off. The lawgiver... Really don't need it. Really, really don't need it. Everything else in there is solid. Got some grenades that I should actually have on my hotbar, I would have thought. I see why I don't. I've got no room. Okay, let me go and grab some iron. It's been like 2 weeks since the last time I played, so I'm going to be all fingers and thumbs when it comes to the controls for a little bit. Apologies for that one. Whoop. There we go. We're at 100% on iron. I will take it all. I should collect these while I'm here. Helium-3. You know what? I'm not going to collect the helium-3. I'm just going to leave this here, but I want to see how much we've got in here. Does it actually tell me? I don't think it tells me on this one. Unless... Oh, yeah, it does. It just tells me in a very different place. I like it. Okay, so we've got 3% of the helium-3 in there. We're not extracting it very quickly, and we're using it largely to power the base, so it's just the way that one's going to be. We will get more in time. Hey, Kenny, thank you ever so much for the 94 months, mate. Quick, do an arson while Leafin is gone. What? Why are we doing an arson? Why are we waiting for Leafin to be gone for it? Also, one thing I realized. We can buy ships from this terminal, and also we can modify ships from this terminal, and also, Now, this one kind of blew my mind when I saw it. I'm fairly certain we have access to every ship part. Whereas normally you've got access to, like area-specific ship parts. I'm fairly certain on our own outposts we have access to everything. The full catalog of ship parts. There may be some that are, like, I don't know, like mission locked or something like that. But this is huge. Absolutely huge. Surely that's not correct. I don't know. But, I mean, it's well known at this point, and they haven't fixed it, so I really don't know. But right now, we could build anything we wanted without having to go to a specific place. No, it's not one of the mods. It's vanilla behavior. That's how I know about it. Right. Let's go and drop all this off. I mean, I guess in a way it sort of makes sense, simply from the perspective of how would you restrict the player's access to inventory from their, you know, massive spaceport, considering they're not really part of a faction in the same way? Oh, my lord, I'm going to have to just go up the normal way. Though I suppose one way of restricting it was just to say, well, you know, you're not part of a faction, so you actually get only the most generic of things, but they've gone the opposite way. Not every, but most. There are still parts you can only get at special places. Ah, okay. Okay, Anctus. Thank you very much for confirming that for me. Alright, let's make a bunch of these. I wish it would tell me how many I need, but that is not what I meant to do. I want many. Let's go ahead and make 30 of them. Well, 29, because I just made one. Okay. I have made a bunch of stuff. Hooray for me. Well, the adaptive frame was the only thing I strictly needed to be able to put up the watchtower, so let's go and do that first. Still can't get a TARDIS. Lame. Now, let me have a look if I can, in fact, build from here. I can, in fact, build from here. Okay, so I... Alright, so I can actually build from the ship's inventory. Duly noted. I think having the air traffic control about here makes a lot of sense. Tonk. There we are. Now, as for the other habs, we've actually got a lot of the things that we need. I can't build a military hab, but I can build a lot of the others. Outpost airlock, hydroponic hab. The hydroponic hab is just visible. There are variants, though. You get the square one or the kind of tapered one. You get the science hab. I imagine it's got the similar variants. Yep. Got the round hab. Again, pretty much the same thing. Small hex, large hex, big boy hab, my lord. I'm going to suggest that the connections off the round hab are exactly the same as the connections off the hex lab. If you just look at the seams, they are still split into 6 quadrants. 6 quadrants, Aavak, really? 6 segments. We've got the 4-wall hab, the double 4-wall hab. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I'm going to want a hab relatively close by that we're going to build off of. And for this, I want a small hab to start with. Let's align it in some meaningful way. About there. And can I make it higher or lower? I thought you could have them upgraded in some manner, or rather, the elevation upgraded. Hey, Sal, how you doing? Welcome, everyone. Come on in, make yourselves comfy. Were you playing more Clan Folk, Sal? It is a Sal raid. I don't know what they're here to raid. We don't actually have... Well, actually, no, we do have quite... You're welcome to all of the, frankly, stupid amounts of aluminium that I'm currently have in my... Honestly, you'd be doing me a favor. It's sort of clogging up my storage spaces. How about we prepare a goodie bag for all of the raiders? It's kind of like a goodie bag at a con, only it's like much more of a canvas sack full of rocks and less full of interesting plushies and t-shirts. Sal said you have pips. Can I distract you with pip-shaped rocks? Welcome back, Leavin. Let's have a look. If I were to place this down about here. Ah, yes, I can. So I can make it tall boy. The foundation is too tall. I cannot make it a super tall boy. Very sad. Can only make it this tall. Is that tall enough? I think so. I can look down on all of the structures from here. We are currently making our one of two outposts a little bit prettier. It is a very noble goal. Sure. Donk. Oh. What am I? I'm out of sealant. Can I make sealant? If not, I need to buy sealant. Let me mark it. I kind of already have it marked, but... Also, where would we put the entry point? I kind of like it, actually. This is starting to feel really good. Like, all of the... I like verticality in builds, and having all of the kind of the stairs around the same place, I very much like that. Sea lint. Yes, lint from the sea. Specific lint from the belly buttons of dolphins. I didn't just make it dumb, did I? Dolphins are actually... They do have an umbilical cord, don't they? They might not. But aren't they, like, live-born? I assume anything that's live-born like that would have a belly button. They might not, actually. I don't know if all mammals have umbilical cords or belly buttons in the same way. I know they're mammals, but I don't know if they shed their placenta in the same way, or if the scars naturally heal. It's not like they've got midwives there, who's based on whose skill they'll either have an innie or an outie. I always thought they were like platypuses from an egg. I mean, they kind of are from an egg. It's just the egg is inside. All of us come from eggs, chat. It's just some of us hatch the eggs internally. I am still an egg, says Penta Hybrid. Hey, Penta, how you doing, buddy? I was talking with Lolash earlier about espying you on some zomboid. How's it going, mate? Can we get a shout out for Penta, please? Lolash confessed that the rugger may be too much. He might be still a little bit hungover after the game. May not be joining us. Frankly, I don't accept that excuse. I demand he plays drunk. Because it won't be soon enough for him to have a hangover. He'll just still be drunk. Can we make sealant? We can't. Balls. Okay. Well, I guess we need to fly off and get some sealant, because I can't use that hab until I got one. Unless... No, I think it's time. I think it's time for us to go and do a shopping trip. Let's go and do a shopping trip, chat. Aha, wait. Before we do a shopping trip, chat, let me quickly check. See, I've learned from my mistakes. I've got 2 stolen things, but stolen things shouldn't show up on a ship scanner. That being said, how do contraband show up on a ship scanner? I don't know how these ship scanners work. Nevertheless, I do have some things I don't want them to scan. Also, for the Sal Raiders, will my friend Wilby do? I know it's a long way from a pip. However, look, it's my friend Wilby. Look at that beautiful knitted texture. And if not, I believe I've got another one. I mean, I've got a wooden duck. Would you like a wooden duck? It's kind of got the whole pip thing with the leaves. Where is my pooch? Do I not have a pooch? I've got an antique earth duck. It's very different from a regular duck. It's actually very oh my god. Okay, so I've got a wooden duck and an antique earth duck. They appear to be exactly the same, but one is worth many, 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 many times the value of the other. They both weigh the same. I think this is a case of someone just kind of claimed, oh yeah, it's from Earth. It's an original Earth duck. Yes, yes. I totally didn't just find it in the trash. But because it's got Earth on it, you need to pay me like 50 million times as much. Mint quality, still in its packaging. What do you mean that isn't packaging? Of course it's not packaging, it's a duck. Why would a duck be in a package, you monster? And then the poor sap who was trying to buy it is so embarrassed by that situation, they just accept it. Also, every time, Todd, why? Every time you modify the ship, it recreates all of the gubbins in the ship. If every time you reposition the Frontier module, it restocks all of the items in the Frontier module. I have now got a stack of Barrett's personal slates.
Drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah,
so many pot lids too.
Distractions and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery class starship.
Yeah, you need to all move so I can see the galley.
In one piece. I guess I'm still
infinite junk, yes, but it's still junk.
Even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Still junk. Junk is junk. The digipick is not junk. The pot lid, though, yes. That one is an important one. Also, no, that's definitely junk. I love how that's a resource. I mean, I guess it does make sense that it's a resource. Can I cook anything quickly before we head on to do some shopping? It's been a while since I've looked at the galley. I can make some alien jerky. I can make some alien sandwiches. I can make some distilled water. Do I want to? I mean, the alien sandwich is the best thing. Alright, sure, I'll make an alien sandwich. Okay. And then I guess I'll just make distilled water. Yeah, alien jerky just restores health, whereas the distilled water also restores it, but also reduces the amount of O2 I use. So, let's go ahead and make all of that into distilled water. There we go. Ooh, nice. You know, I knew these aliens weren't all bad. I knew deep down that life, even non-intelligent life, would be guided by some sort of cosmic consciousness towards the correct path. This is proof, chat. Do you see alien coffee? No, you don't. You see alien tea, though. That's because the galaxy wants us to be tea drinkers. Nature finds a way. There we go. Why would they sell coffee to insignificant people like you? Okay, so, Leafin, are you genuinely telling me that you think a coffee shop wouldn't sell to me? Have you been in most coffee shops? The only criteria you have to be able to walk into a coffee shop and get coffee is a pulse. And even then, they might not check too hard. Let's see. Have we got anything I can quickly research? Ooh, beverage development and mixology. Considering you're most only human, no, I cannot say I've been to most coffee shops. You see, that's the difference between a coffee drinker and a tea drinker. A tea drinker would aspire to have visited every tea shop. Coffee drinker's like, but you can't expect me to have gone to them all. I mean, come on. All that caffeine and no energy. Right. Helmet mods. I'm actually okay with this. Sure, I'll pop a little bit in there. Got a bit of overflow. Nice, nice, nice. Only need a little bit more polymer now for that. As for the drinks, sure. This is all we need. The spice. Actually, before I do that, discover how to prepare alien tonic, yellow giant splash, and boba alien tea at a cooking. See, more tea. Ah, these aliens. They're onto it. They understand how the universe works. I approve. Mixology. Discover how to prepare alien liquor at a cooking station. You know what? I'm starting to really appreciate the alien, like, line of foods and drinks. The human ones, not so much. The alien ones sound interesting. Oh, there we go. We can actually get a couple of it. Discover how to prepare an alien energy drink and a sunray tonic at a cooking station. Sure. Metabolic agents. Oh, can I not do this yet? Oh, no, I have done it. I have done it. Or had I? No, I've just got the materials. I need higher gastronomy rank for those. That's fine. Aavak ruins my sleep yet again because I want to watch and enjoy his voice. Well, you can do both. Sleep while listening to me. I can't guarantee you'll have normal dreams, but you can totally do it. What about alien sunray tonic? That's true, actually. Yeah, they do actually look fun to work towards, don't they? Like, I'm just going to say, okay, unless we've got, like, a serious... Like, I mean, the pilot seat does look like a bit like a crash couch. Maybe it would be able to handle it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Chat, I don't remember how to do anything. All right. Let's do our best. Ciao, ciao. Okay, slow right down so I can turn. And there we go. Okay, let me get you locked. There we are. Can I use my target lock? Yes, I want to go for your laser systems. I'm totally not going to be able to do that. Oh, no, I have taken off their laser systems, I believe. Or I've exploded them. Hello? I believe there are no more enemies. Hooray. I will take the Crimson Fleet Phantom stuff in... Oh, wait, I'm meant to be on their side. Oops. I may have just failed my job interview. I forgot I'm meant to be a pirate, chat. How embarrassing. They shot first. Look, okay, maybe pirates are like Discworld wizards, and you advance in your career by murdering your immediate superior. Whoa. I really want to target this in particular. Well, oof. I'm going to say that's probably how it works. My career is enhanced by the elimination of the person directly above me in the pecking order. Whoa. Oh, wait, no. That's actually the same cargo module I've got on my ship. That was the first thing that I upgraded, by the way. Oh, my lord, and I'm so glad I did. Free sec. Kafir. That's fine. I'm so glad that was one of the first things I upgraded. You need so much more. Oh, that's wrong. Wrong one. Alright, I want to go somewhere where I can sell. You go to Sol. I could. Or I can go to the place where we've been going for a little while. And I think let's do that, shall we? Set course. Jameson, sure. Let's go ahead and jump. My grav drive has 1 point of power in it. Just so I can jump without having to move around my energy allotment. I mean, if we kill every pirate, that makes us the best pirate by default. That's true. Oh, God.
You are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Okay. Haha, I got no contraband. You don't care about stolen goods.
Complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Thank you very much. Not getting press ganged into another spy mission today. No, sir. We want to go to... I still need to accept a bounty. Speak to Commander Tuala about joining the Vanguard. No. I also need to check the Constellation mission board. We can do that later, though. Let's go to just regular New Atlantis, though. I love the fact that you take pictures. Oh, while we're here, we need to take a picture, chat. Thank you for not reminding me. And yet, somehow, accidentally did. Ow! My eyes. The heck?
Hey, what can I do for you?
Ew, I just want to use the kiosk right now. I want to sell from me. Oh. Huh. I may not have double-checked that I can sell these books, so I'm going to hold off on that one. But in terms of weapons, I really don't need all of these. If they're in the ship, I don't need them. No, I do, actually. Damn it. It's annoying. It's actually kind of annoying. The reason why that's annoying is these are in the captain's locker. And I was hoping that having stuff in the captain's locker would mean it was out of bounds for selling directly from the ship. But it doesn't look like it is. I may have to put stuff in a chest on a... Yeah, I'm going to try and put stuff on a on an outpost. I can buy some digipicks. I could. Is there anything else here that I could buy? Black leather jumpsuit. I mean, it does look kind of good. No, these are from me. Oh, right. Okay, you don't actually sell... my bad. You're not actually selling anything. It's just I can sell to you. I'm so chonky these days. I need to work out, chat. And no, I know I could just go the normal way, but why would I? If I walk past the guards, they scan me. I'm not even carrying anything bad, but I refuse to be scanned. Because what if they make up things? Suddenly, I'm on another crazy mission. Even though I'm actually kind of happy to be on the secret spy mission. It gives me something to do other than the main quest. Nevertheless, being able to subvert New Atlantis' security through such a simple means fills me with great joy.
There's a bit more in the back. If you don't see what you want, feel free to ask.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Oh, please, take a look.
Specifically, I want resources. I don't need the adaptive frames. I don't need the aluminium because I've got that myself. Lubricant, possibly. Sealant is what I really need. There we go. Some sealant. I will take it all. Buy all. I mean... Nickel. If I press buy all, am I going to try to buy everything from this shop? No, thank goodness. I'll buy all of that lubricant. I mean, I guess I'll buy the lead since I'm not making it anywhere. The zero wire I can make, but I will buy it all. You haven't got any tungsten, though. That's a pain. Okay. You got some digipicks. I'll buy those. I'm going to say it, chat, okay? CNT. I realize that they're trying to shorten the word count. And perhaps this is because I'm British, but count is not the word that my brain first reaches for when I see the letter CNT written in sequence like this. It really isn't. And I've been milliseconds away from just enunciating what I think this word is 7 or 8 times. It is shockingly close, constantly. And I'm like, why is that there? And then it's like, wait, it's count. Why didn't they just use a hash symbol? I don't know, but oh my lord. Some O's are best not dropped. Yes. Lunatic, I'm Australian. Same thought process. I imagine the Irish would also have the same thought process.
Appreciate the business.
The Americans are trying to trip us up, chap. Those bloody Yanks. Trying to booby-trap their games. Rude, I say. Actually, I'm going to go back to the ship quickly. We are going to grab all of the books out of the ship. I'm going to pop them all into my... See, where am I most likely to go is the question, you know? Where's the most likely place that I am going to go as far as dropping inventory off? It's not Constellation. Honestly, I'm going to go there as little as I can. Oh, I can't reach. Okay, I'm going to have to be scanned going out. Oh, no, I should be okay. I can sneak past this way. Why are we avoiding the scanners? Because I can. They broke my trust once. Never again. Never again. Okay, I need to go somewhere else. Oh, actually. Can I set course in here? No, I can't. Okay. Let me undo that. There is one more place that I can go here that I might be able to grab some stuff. Oh, actually, since I'm back at the ship anyway, I'll go and grab the... Make sure I've only got duplicate books. Then I'm going to go to the well, where I'll be able to talk with the Trade Authority. They might have what I need. Transfer. What is in here? Is it only books? It is actually only books, okay. I can't drop that one, that's fine. So, in Captain's Locker, now I want to take anything out that I've got to... Oh. Why? So annoying. Why did you pull 2 of those out? Can I just take 1? There we go. That's better. Alright, so I only actually had 2 things that I should sell as far as notes go. Okay. You want to know places where you can store loot aside from Outpost? Nah, I'm good. Thank you, though, for the offer. But I honestly, like, I'm going to be going back to Outposts reasonably often enough that that's going to be the best place for me to put it. Go. What's so bad about Knut? It's a very respectable Scandinavian name. Is it Knut or Knut? I can't remember. It is a very respectable Scandinavian name, though. Oh, actually, we don't need to go via the the transport. There's a lift over there, I think. Actually, that lift is even closer to where we need to be. Knut. Yeah, the well. I also love that if you're mobile enough, like you've got the jump packs and you've got the skills for it, you can navigate this entire city without, except maybe coming down into the well. That might be impossible from just flying around. But you can navigate this entire city. You don't need to use the public transport system. It just makes it easier. That's all. You can get everywhere in this city, and then outside of it too. You can just jump off this city and go wander outside. I don't necessarily recommend it.
This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
If
Hello.
there's something you need, no matter what it is, either I have it or I can get it. The Trade Authority
Marvelous.
has access to goods and services no one else does. No one.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
You won't find a better selection or more reasonable prices anywhere.
Okay. Resources, please. Isn't quite what I wanted. Did I sell these to you? I might not have. Anything particularly nice here, though? No, you really don't. That barrow knife is not exactly bad, but... oh well. That was the only other place that I knew of here to try and get what I
Need
needed.
anything else? You know where to find us.
Actually, there is one more place. There is one more place. I'm going to go through here and up the other side in order to see about it. This should bring me out in a different district. SSNN. Hello, hello.
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave. No, probably not.
I'm gonna be honest here. I've got a sneaking suspicion that you telegraphing leaving with Tony just means that you're not going to. Vanguard orientation, lobby commander, central command office, defense research, cabinet chambers. Okay, none of those are what I want. Anyone who's so hopeful for the future, you've just got pain. Pain in that future.
Another day, another credit.
How's it going?
I cleaned up a kid's vomit today. 4th time this week.
Well, only 4 times? That sounds good, actually. Anything you recommend doing in New Atlantis?
Well, that depends. Are you a foodie or a shopper?
I prefer more illicit activities. Not the best way to start a conversation with. Let's just say I'd like spending a few credits from time to time on what is left to the imagination.
You should check out the commercial district. There's some cool shops there. And if you want a whole new look, there's even an enhance.
Okay, so this is the gamer in me. I want to know where this dialogue choice would take me. However, I'm going to preface this. I'm taking this choice only because of the gamer in me. But let's just normalize that if in your brain a statement requires to be preceded by no offense, but you just don't say it.
Okay, we can just stare awkwardly at each other.
Perfect, thank you. Anyone who feels that they need to preface a statement with no offense but knows it's going to be offensive.
Really? Well, I guess you're right. I'm feeling a bit run down. I really love my job, but it's hard work and long hours. I could definitely use a Terracino from Terra Brew right now.
Of course you'd be a coffee drinker. I'd go get you one, but sure, I'll go get you one.
Really? That's so sweet.
I mean, I asked a question that started with "no offense, but." So honestly, this is
Don't
my
be a
penance.
stranger.
This is my penance. But seriously, peeps, let's just not do the whole "no offense, but" thing ever again. Like, it just doesn't need to happen. There's Outland over there. Is that the trade authority down here? No. Armistice Archives. Oh, yeah. Well, the commercial district is in this direction, so let's head over there. It might be that, actually. District... Distribution Center, I think. I don't want to be that guy, but... Yeah, look, if your opening statement has a but in there, genuinely, just really think hard on A, if you need to say it at all, and B, if you do, is there a way to word it better?
Are you working toward that next technology?
I can't believe the UC just wrote us off like that.
Wait. UC just wrote you off? Excuse me, citizen. Would you mind if I eavesdrop? Was it you? Oh, you've got a name.
We're finally back with our son, and that's all that
I
matters.
missed our Bobby so much. We barely got out of that base with our
Oh,
lives.
wait, it's our kid's parents from ages ago.
He's quite something, our Bobby, isn't he?
Yeah, this is Bobby.
Hey, it's you again.
It is me again. Hope you're holding up, little guy, really. Good to see you, kid. I'm not your kid. Guy, whatever. It's me again, I guess. I honestly don't remember. Good to see you, kid. I guess it's the least offensive of all of them.
You too. These are my parents. I told everyone they just got on a different shuttle, but nobody would listen. We're just exploring New Atlantis. We have a new apartment. This place is amazing. Anyway, it was nice to see you again. Maybe I'll see you around. And don't forget my birthday. It's June 11th.
Okay. I will put it in my calendar. I do actually have a calendar on the ship. Maybe I can put his birthday into the calendar. More citizens. I was amused by the subversion with Bobby. I thought his parents were actually dead. No, he was right. They were just on a different shuttle. Yeah, no, I kind of like that. Hello? Excuse me? Excuse me, people? This is awful customer service.
Distribution center can be tiring, but it sure is rewarding.
Uh-huh.
I've met so many interesting people from working at the distribution center.
Did you always want to work at the distribution center?
Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Sidonia. As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical.
Okay. You do sound like you love your job.
Of course, who wouldn't? It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government, a true force of good. Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people, solve interesting problems, and learn about developing situations throughout the settled systems. Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribution center.
You might have a check, like, behind your ears, the back of your neck. No, nothing specific. I'm just looking for, like, mind control devices, or...
Oh, that's not really my area.
Joy wire?
I don't have clearance for that just yet. Well, someday, maybe.
Pockmarks on the inside of your elbow.
Keep on keeping on.
Huh.
We're hiring if you're interested.
I have already been, quote, end quote, hired.
Please, if you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center...
Hey, Brackstar, thank you very much for the 31 months, mate. Diolch yn fawr. That guy left his robes at home today, apparently.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you?
Yes. I'd like to see what you have for sale.
I hope we have what you need.
So do I. Because if you don't, this was a massive waste of time.